that we shall present in this program.
There is a conspiracy theory that a shadowy elite of bankers and media moguls are ruling the world from inside a secret room.
They say that the people that control this world could sit around one large table and have lunch.
The theory goes that these elitists plan to create an all-powerful new world order, a world government that will destroy anyone who disobeys them. The theory spreads through the internet and underground videos and anti-New World Order talk shows.
Is there a new world order?
There's a new world order.
Is there a new religion coming?
New religion's coming.
The new world order has a certain smell about it. The smell of death.
But there's something else. These shadowy elitists, men like Henry Kissinger and David Rockefeller, are rumoured to attend a bizarre annual summer camp in Northern California called Bohemian Grove. This is the story of one man's attempts to infiltrate and secretly film inside Bohemian Grove. For years, conspiracy theorists like David Icke have travelled the world spreading the word about Bohemian Grove to a disbelieving public.
Now, behind these trees, every year in July, the elite, the presidents, past, present and future, the media owners, the bankers, the business leaders, they turn up for a summer camp at Bohemian Grove. I took these pictures myself, as near as I could get. It says no through road there. You get up and you eventually become to Bohemian Grove some way up there. I've never been that far. Now, here's a picture from Bohemian Grove taken in 1957. Look, over here we have Uncle Ron. I guess in 1957 he's still getting on and off his horse. Over here, Tricky Dicky, Richard Nixon. Here they are in Bohemian Grove, and both go on to become President of the United States. Now here's another picture from Bohemian Grove taken by a journalist on a long lens. What you're looking at during this summer camp is a ritual in which the elite of the world, they dress up in long gowns with like hoods on. Now what we got here, a 40-foot stone owl. Go back in the ancient world, they used to sacrifice children to a deity called Moloch or Molech. Today, these elite names are still doing ritual sacrifices of children. So we ask the question, how do they symbolize Moloch, as an owl?
Could any of this actually be true? David Icke is far from alone in believing that the root of all satanic elitist evil lies inside Bohemian Grove. The rumours have spread across America, the flames fanned in conspiracy talk shows.
You see, for over 120 plus years in Northern California, in Sonoma County, on a 2,700-acre secluded redwood grove, leaders from around the world, prime ministers, chancellors, presidents, governors, travel there to engage in bizarre, ancient Canaanite, Luciferian, Babylon mystery religion ceremonies.
But now, for the first time in history, one man intends to discover once and for all what they're really doing in there. His plan is to infiltrate Bohemian Grove in the dead of night and secretly film their owl-burning ritual. His name is Alex Jones.
From his Central Texas Command Center, deep behind enemy lines, the information war continues. It's Alex Jones and the GCN radio network.
No longer is the New World Order some foggy apparition over the next hill, the talk of extremists in the rural areas. Yes, the media's tried to make jokes of it. They've tried to create their little stereotypes. Now they openly speak of it in the Senate. You will have globalism. We will disarm the American people.
Alex is a syndicated talk show host from Austin, Texas. He broadcasts from his bedroom down an ISDN line to 8 million listeners. Alex believes that the shadowy elite at Bohemian Grove are the puppet masters who control the world's governments, banks, the media, and the United Nations.
And you say, well, people aren't going to accept that. Oh, well, how could the Aztecs accept sacrificing 10,000 people on some holidays, eating their children's hearts? This is all real. And we see decadent empires in their final stages of corruption as they become insane throughout history, engaging in mass murder when it doesn't even help their final cause.
Well, Alex, at 26 years old, is now syndicated to over 40 commercial markets. So he's huge, not to mention that he's on shortwave and the internet. He's been #1 on AOL, numerous times. Last year he won Best of Austin, which is a big honor in the city. Alex is a sensation in what he does. I think he's a new sensation because he's young, he's vibrant, and he's reaching so many people, and so many people are getting involved with this movement through what Alex does.
It's April the 19th, 3 months before Alex's planned infiltration of Bohemian Grove. It was 7 years ago today that David Koresh's Branch Davidian church in Waco went up in flames. Alex has organised the rebuilding of the church, and he's emceeing the opening ceremony.
We're going to a little suit shop, pick up one of my suits.
That's when it's over.
How you doing? Alex Jones. I'm here to pick up a suit.
You want to try it on?
Yeah, it's great. Let me try it on.
I've listened to your voice on numerous occasions.
Well, nice to meet you, sir.
Nice to meet you, too. You bet. Well, he's got some opinions that are not mainstream, to say the least, and it's enjoyable listening to him. Yeah, not that I agree with everything he says, mind you, but...
Yeah, you wouldn't be able to sleep at night.
Exactly. Right, because I don't want to be that nervous about my life. Although, according to you, I should be.
You're beautiful, my love. Isn't my girlfriend Violet Nichols beautiful and smart? Look at her. Look at her. She is just incredibly smart. That's the webmaster of Infowars.com.
April the 19th is a holy day for conspiracy theorists. They say that the elitists, the kind of men who attend Bohemian Grove, commanded the American government to murder 83 people at Waco on this day, and 168 people 2 years to the day later. They say that the Oklahoma bomb was planted by the government themselves, an elitist plot to implement emergency powers to disarm and enslave the American people.
So the people of America have come together and built this memorial church out in the middle of nowhere, 9.5 miles east of Waco, Texas. And it's historic. It's April 19th. And they can have their big phony celebration and memorial for those that died at Oklahoma City. I'm sad they died. I'm also sad the government destroyed that building and is attempting to blame it on good, decent people like myself. It's disgusting. It's a Reichstagian event, my friends, just like old Hitler burning the Reichstag.
He is hard-nosed. He's hard-boiled. He's tender. His name is Alex Jones. What's amazing is that this man is only 26 years old. Considering what he has accomplished and demonstrated in building this church, I believe that by age 36, he could become the youngest president of the United States. Is Alex Jones.
Victory is ours against the New World Order, against the communists and socialists and the bankers that run the whole filthy show. And now that they run the world, or at least the central hubs of power and the banking establishments and the dominant media, they plan to sack this country. Are you gonna let them? Feel your ancestors. These individuals, again, were testing you back in 93, testing you with the World Trade Center, with Waco, and then in 95 with Oklahoma, trying to scare you, run you off the cliff like a bunch of lemmings. But some Americans aren't lemmings. God bless you.
Alex and his cameraman, Mike Hansen, make underground videos in which they confront the people they feel are complicit in this great conspiracy.
I'm sick and tired of hearing your lies when you machine gunned a bunch of men, women, and children. You got a big problem, buddy. Let me tell you, a lot of people are writing down your names. You can follow people around. You can harass people. You can back up your bankster buddies. But a revolution of peaceful information's coming, and when it comes time, you people are going to be brought to punishment. You understand? Just like Nuremberg. Just taking orders doesn't cut it, my friend. You understand me?
I think I've assessed you.
Yeah, oh, you've assessed me. Listen, you can sit there and say some kind of little joke. You can assess me all day. I want you to assess me. I've assessed you. A smiley face slime ball that sits here and